Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. We're going to jump in and do something a little different and have some fun. We're going to actually do a weekly love snapshot. It's going to be a quickie in terms of that. If you are looking for a longer love read, do check out my bi-weeklies. I'll have that at the end of the video. You can check them out. Every 2 weeks I put those out. And also my monthlies, which is what the universe wants you to know. And that is just going to be as it says, what the universe wants you to know, but you'll see that at the end of the video, okay? So let's jump into this and see where you have been so we know where we're going to go, all right? And where you want to go, let's say. But let's take a look at that. It's going to be a general read. If you are looking for a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. So the first thing that came out is the Four of Swords, all right? All right, so this is all about, kind of doing that incubation, kind of, revitalizing yourself, kind of nesting, right? And kind of getting your energy back so you can be able to emotionally be able to be balanced, right? There is a heart here that she's nesting with, and it's getting the rest because in matters of the heart, she needs it, okay? Now, I'm going to say he or she, just note that that it's not the gender so much, it's really the energy that trumps that, all right? All right, so where you're at right now is you're doing that, okay? And that's quite a good reason why, okay? And I'll tell you why, because then the next card I get is the Tower card, all right? Which tells me that there has been some sort of ending within a relationship or situation at hand. The interesting thing is that it has you moving forward with passion more than ever. This is the Three of Wands. And this is all about, having that passion. This is about, preparing about how you want to move forward in a relationship or situation now. Now that this has happened, right? And now that you are, getting that revitalization to rest, it's time to take your surfboard and go out into the game of life, right? And continuing to persevere. But this time, you're going to do it smarter, okay? All right? So it's not faster, it's smarter. It's about quality, not quantity, right? But that's what I see coming through here for you. All right. Anything else we want to add to this that's important? Yeah, it just confirmed, in terms of an ending, right? It's a Ten of Swords. Could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for some of you. Or you might have that in your chart, but this is about you moving towards the light. It's like I'm going through an end. I see the bigger picture now. I want to move towards the light, and that's where I want to go. My body's moving me that way. So that's what I see here. Okay. Anything else in terms of where you are at right now before we move on? Relationship change. Well, isn't that exactly what's going on, huh? Relationship change. So matters of the heart, it's been expressed. The blue is the throat chakra. So perhaps there's been a change in terms of a relationship. Now, this is not a bad thing always. Now, I will tell you that this can also indicate, as much as it could indicate an ending, it could just as well indicate a brand new beginning, okay? So for some of you, it could be a new beginning. Some of you, it is an up-leveling of a relationship where it depends on where you are on your journey, okay? But that's what I see coming through here. There is going to be some sort of change. Now, this just doesn't have to be love. It could be, a child going to college. It could be, all sorts of things. But a 56 card that reduces to an 11. 11 is a master number. And they go through a lot of lessons, but they are spiritually blessed. Okay, I will say that. But yeah, that's what I see here. So it looks really beautiful. Yeah, it could be that maybe it's a friend, that's moved, a colleague, it could be that too, or a neighbor that's going through a change. But this is saying is that you're being divinely guided to carry on. Okay, so don't worry about that. It could be, again, a wedding or engagement too. So if there's been a long-term dispute in a relationship or situation, that's going to be kind of tied up. In other words, you're going to reach some sort of understanding, so to speak. Okay, let's take a look at the next part. Let's take a look at what you think that you want. What is it that you think that you want? Okay, what is it that you think that you want right now? Let's take a look at what that is. Okay, well, you want to make sure that whatever you invest in terms of love is going to have ROI. I'm talking business here, but what I mean by that is a return of investment. Whatever seeds that you plant for yourself, you want to see it grow, right? And that green is that color of the throat, of the heart chakra. So you want to see whatever you plant and put your time, energy, love, and attention to is going to grow, especially after what you came out of. This is the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is Capricorn energy. You don't want to feel like a puppet on someone else's string in terms of your emotions. It's about taking control of that. So that I really feel that right now that that's come to an end, and you've actually surrendered that. And for some of you, it could be right smack in the middle of it too. But what is this Nine of Swords? What do we have here? You're surrendering to what is. Okay, it's not that you can change the situation. This is you can't change. When you can't change the situation, you actually accept what it is, and it brings you greater clarity. And I really feel this because I kind of feel that this is this same woman that almost is kind of standing on the top of the mountain there, kind of accepting what is, right? And that's how I feel in terms of where you're at. All right, let's take a look at what it is that that's what you think that you want. You're surrendering to what is. What do you really want? Okay, I get the Queen of Cups. Oh, wow, this is really cool. Okay, so I get the Queen of Cups and I get the King of Cups. I get a pair, okay? This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I get a pair here, okay? So very, very beautiful. Both actually balancing your emotions and having the ability and the resources to create the balance that's necessary. So what you really want is surrendering to what is, but in reality, this is saying balance your emotions, being in charge of your emotions, or maybe you're going to meet someone that's going to help you do this. But again, this is a pair to me, and this is saying that you've got the resources to make the change, and in reality, that could be for some of you when you're going through a relationship change. You've got the resources to make that change, okay? Whether it's to continue with a current partner or whatever, but whatever's coming through is you have the resources necessary to bring equilibrium to the situation where the emotions are stable there, okay? Anything that's what you really want. And what's going to help you in this? Parenting. Maybe it has to do with parenting for some of you, okay? So some of you might have to deal with children. Some of it could relate to childhood, not particularly children, but this is expressing that and then feeling a lot more confident about it. So that's the solar plexus chakra, that's the throat chakra color. So I really feel that perhaps parenting, and it's interesting because this is a 63 card. Oh, it turns into a 9. It's coming to fruition, so it's coming to the end. All right, so that's what I see. What is it that you really need to know? What is it that you really need to know? What is it that you really need to know? Okay, what is it that you need to know most right now? Love. Okay, guys, love. All right, so this is going to be very key. All right, so this just talks to me that love is going to be essential in terms of this relationship or situation. And this is a birthing. This is a 6 card, which is a birthing of something new. So this is about coming from love, being in love, expressing love in all that you do. Okay. So yeah, that's exactly what I see. That's happening here. Yeah. Very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. Yeah, it's all about just really this is about just coming together and being together in love. This is really beautiful. I don't know, it's what I see coming through here. Anything else in terms of what you need to know most? It's love. Empress. 2 of Swords, a decision needs to be made that's going to lead you to some sun. I feel that right now that you kind of are carrying on that like Empress energy. It's really beautiful. And there's a decision that needs to be made, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And then I get the Sun card. Once you make that decision, it's going to lead you to good vibrations. And again, this really puts me on to, this here, really makes me feel like that this is, kind of the beginning. And then it's kind of like the first phase, and then we've got like the second phase. Where is it? Where is she? Where is this? Oh, I thought I had it here. Second phase. Oh, here we go. Okay, so wait, this is the first phase. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get this straight here. Where's the second phase where I saw? Oh, here it is. There's like the second phase where she's kind of looking in towards the light and surrendering, right? And then this is the third phase, finally getting there. Okay. I'll get there. I got there. Okay, so, but yeah, that's exactly, it's really what you need to know most is there's going to be a decision that you're making. And if, take caring of yourself, feed that Empress energy within you. It's that Venus love energy, right? And it's funny that this popped out, especially when the love card popped out, because this is Venus energy. So this is about in love, be in love, and making this decision and do what's, obviously what's best for you. It's going to put you into, feeling really, really great. Let's find out about what's hidden in the shadows, what you feel about yourself right now within this within this relationship or situation, whatever you found yourself in. What's in the shadows of this? I hope that you're happy for me. Okay. So maybe that you've reached some sort of happiness for yourself right now, and you're hoping that the other person is happy for you. What else? I can still see you standing there. Okay. So maybe that you had a conversation in terms of this surrendering to what is, and that had taken place. Anything else that is in the shadows? I focused on you instead of my grief. So maybe there was something that you needed to take care of and to surrender to what is, and you were so busy just focusing on the other person that you weren't focusing on your healing there. And that could have been the case. What's in the shadows for the other person? What do they have? You're so easy to see through. Okay, so this person, so they're feeling that way, at least in your relationship. It's something that they'll be able to depict. They feel that. They said, leaving you hurt me too. So maybe in the relationship, in this ending, that happened over here, that is what came into place. There was a separation here. There's no doubt. We are more alike than I'd like to admit. Okay, so you really are, we probably come from the same, kind of thread here is what I'm seeing here. Wow, how beautiful. I do want to find out one more thing. What's the hidden truth? Hidden truth from them. Hidden truth from them. Just being near you is intoxicating. This is a popular card. Doesn't matter how much I shuffle, it's coming through, okay? How about you? What is your hidden truth in this? What does that look like? I replay our conversations over and over. Okay, that could be within the head and that type of thing. Wow, guys. Let's take a look at what is your reality check in terms of where you're at right now. What's the reality check now? Now that you know where you're at, what is your reality check? Queen of Wands, to create what it is that you want. Vibrancy, exuberance. I mean, that's exactly what I'm getting from the Sun card. And as you graduate, through all of this, it's what I'm getting, right? It's kind of like, it kind of goes this way, right? It comes acknowledging it, surrendering to it, now living and being the exuberance, right? And now being the Queen of Wands and creating that. So note your comments below, guys, if this resonates, but that's what I'm feeling here. I get the creativity, she's really, really beautiful in that. Yeah, that's what I feel here. Anything else? Queen of Wands. So I get the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. I get the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords in your advice. So this is about creating what it is that you want, and then, by using her wand. And then this is by using the sword and cutting out what she doesn't want that's not on her flags to what she's posted in terms of what she wants to get in terms of love, right? In terms of love, in terms of life. This is saying, I'm going to create what it is I want, eliminate those things that stand in my way, that aren't, my truth. And it's not an evil way of doing that. It's just kind of coming through. And then I will get to the point where I'm in great gratitude and great appreciation to choose what it is that I want within my world and in my life. Okay. And this is 9 of Pentacles, which is coming to fruition. So if you're questioning if you're going to get there, this is saying you are. This will be able to choose what it is that you want in terms of a relationship or situation, quite honestly too, in a very honest way, but being very creative, but very having boundaries within what it is that you want as well. What does the, let's take a look at what advice that we can get from, where are they? I want to use, I don't see them here. Oh, here it is. Okay, they're right in front of me. What is any further advice that's necessary before we close out? Any further advice? What do we have here? Take personal responsibility for your actions. And I'm sorry for the glare there, guys. I'm kind of turning it so you can see it, okay? Take responsibility for your actions, which I really believe is what you're doing here. Anything else? Stay open-minded, all right? And one more. Anything else that wants to come through? Any final advice wants to come through? This is pulling right out. Live your bliss. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that perfect with all that sunshine coming around? Guys, you're going to have to let me know how this resonates with you. All right, I'm sending lots of love. Let us know in the comments below. Definitely like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.